Oh, wow, more hallucinations. Guess that last batch worked after all. No, wait a minute. You guys are real, and hey, I know you. Far out. Long time no see, dudes. Thanks for letting me out of that, other place. What are you doing here?
If you don't remember who he is the prisoner that I just now realized that, by the way, with the voice, that we let out of our Ranger HQ. Yeah.
Yeah, I just said so, man. That was me. Been traveling ever since, seeing the sights, meeting people, you know. Ran into that dude Carbuncle and his missionaries. He told me about this place. Thought I should check it out. And there's all this cool stuff just laying around to experiment with, so I'm blasting shrooms with radiation, see if it makes them even, tastier, you know what I mean? Oh, and hey, I saw you guys were up in Steel Town for a while. Bummer we didn't run into each other there, you know, but I left you some notes. Maybe you saw them?
You mean the notes on the slaughtered people we found?
Hey, dudes, hey. That was for science. I wanted to see if the super tastiest mushrooms could cure sadness, and, well, I had to make some sadness before I could cure it, right? So I cut up those people to make their friends sad, and then I gave the friends the tasty mushrooms to see if they got happy again. Didn't work out like I hoped, though. Those mushrooms might have been a little bit too tasty.
I must say, I have a vague recollection where those mushrooms were, but I don't think I ever picked up on this being his handiwork. That's the worst excuse for murder ever. You're under arrest.
Arrest, huh? Well, if that's what you gotta do, then I guess you gotta do it. I'm just gonna eat this mushroom first, though, okay? Wow, man, that's like some serious cramping. Is that what my subjects felt? Whoa. Maybe I shouldn't have.
You should have capitalized your I in I. That's what I should have done. He did. And we have savory smelling mushrooms. And we have sweet smelling mushrooms. The sweet smelling mushrooms just do damage. The savory ones heal you completely. I have a few of those. Not too many, unfortunately. But he's dead. Exploded, in fact. Look at all the blood from eating the mushrooms. Welcome to Encyclopedia Mycologica 3.0. Please select a specimen. And we have sheep polypore. Color white. Edibility edible. Location found in high elevations. Experiment data successful sample after 40 milliseconds of radiation, 30 milliseconds cryogenics. Horse mushroom. Color white with yellow tints. Edibility edible. Location found in plains. Experiment data successful sample after 10 millisecond radiation, 20 milliseconds cryogenics. And we have the grisette. Color white, edibility inedible, location found in mountains. Experiment data successful sample after 15 milliseconds radiation, 30 milliseconds cryogenics. I have no idea what that's supposed to be though. Is this like a puzzle? Loading radiotropic experiment controller. Please select an option. Let's read the instructions. Experiment instructions after depositing a valid specimen in receptacle. Select duration of radiation exposure, followed by duration of cryogenic treatment. Experiment results will be deposited in the exit chute. And we have valid specimens here. Valid native Colorado fungi specimens. Destroying angel mushroom, horse mushroom, panther mushroom. Let's exit the radiotropic experiment controller then. I don't think I can put anything in there. I have some mushrooms, but... Welcome to the thing. We have the sickener. Red, poisonous, found in coniferous forests. Successful sample after 40 millisecond of radiation, 10 millisecond cryogenic. Shaggy mane, white, edible, found near roads, 10 milliseconds radiation, 30 milliseconds cryogenics. And we have the panther, white and yellow, poisonous, found in forests. 15 milliseconds and 10 milliseconds for radiation and cryogenics, respectively. Let's see if this one is the Mitoki number rep. No, it is not. System offline. Please speak to a supervisor. Just speak to them. Not even with them. It's just to them. Welcome to the fly agaric over here. Red with white spots, poisonous, found in forests. 10 and 10. And the destroying angel mushroom. White, poisonous, found in forests. Successful samples after 40 and 20 milliseconds. And we have prince, white and brown, edible, found in forests. 15 milliseconds and 20 milliseconds for the successful experiment. Yeah, I'm not sure I follow. I'm not sure I understand exactly what that's supposed to be. I'm sure it's going to be all right. We have gently glowing science textbook that we have seen already. It's junk. And we have a mound of shit. This midden heap is made of shit, decomposing cardboard, random trash, tens of thousands of empty tin cans, and a few human skeletons. And I'm gonna... this shit isn't worth your time. I'm gonna dig around the edges of the midden to see if you can find anything. I've never seen this term, midden, but I think I know what it is. But yeah, it's kind of, yeah. Each of your senses revolts in horror as you poke at the shit heap, hoping for treasure. Your curiosity is rewarded with a Kalash 97. Do you want to dig deeper? Yes. Your arms turn brown to the shoulder as you feel around for lost goodies. Nausea nearly overcomes you as you retrieve more buried bounty. In this case, squirrel repellent, 2 tin cans, and that's it. You don't feel well. Do you want to continue? Yeah. Wade into that shit. You plunge in, kicking your way to the center of the pile and covering yourself with rotten trash and a century's worth of excrement in the process. You found something! Exclamation mark. You also feel sick as a dog. Because dogs are sick. What? Sick as a sick dog? Is that an expression? I don't think it is an expression. And that stink will never come out of your clothes.
Come back after the break, kids, when we'll hear fearless leaders say, Moss and Squirrel, greatest threat to glorious motherland. See you soon.
Every kid knows real spies need a decoder ring to read secret messages from double agents. Get yours in specially marked boxes of candy-coated Cosmo Nut cereal and be a spy today.
You hear this, childrens? Secret messages from Moscow hidden in decadent Western television show. Learn and remember. Real spy have decoder ring. And Moose and Squirrel greatest threat to motherland. Now listen. Our mission to wait for signal from Moscow to destroy American particle accelerator. I know it's difficult to resist eating mayonnaise, but when signal comes, if you mix with ketchup and mustard, will damage hydraulics even more, da? Da, mommy, da!
That ending, they sort of ruined it a little with that ending. Da, mummy, da. That was, Either way, the stink ain't nothing covering you up. Can only be removed by antidote or doctor NPC. Oh, that's easy then. Because of course you can. Do you smell bad? Go to the doctor. See what else we have. The midden heap is made of shit. Yes, it is, but it doesn't have anything else in there. Let me see what the Kalash is like. Oh, it's kind of sucky. Yeah. I was hoping that it would be nice, but it isn't. There's somebody screaming. Can't. Laser turrets. A tumor door. Oh, that might be the person. Oh, yeah. Yeah. It's a clone.
Did it work? It worked! I've successfully cloned myself! This is incredible! I've got to tell... Ah!
Welcome to Cloning Controller V1.0. Iteration experiment in progress. Please select an option. Well... Request a DNA sample collection. Oh, that's for it to clone me. Let's view iteration experiment info. The purpose of this experiment is to determine the rate of DNA deterioration in clones recycled from a single batch of an undifferentiated pluripotent biogenetic material, UPBG, over multiple generations. Thus, using a laser borrowed from Dr. Dawson's lab, we have set up a system to create, destroy, and recycle clones in rapid succession. Current clone DNA deterioration progress. Runtime start 1:21:98 14:0003. Current clone iteration number error unable to compute. Last verifiable iteration 65,536, which is a maximum of a 64-bit, or is that a 32-bit number? I forget. I think it is. It's even less than that. So if it's 8, either way, it doesn't matter. It's a maximum. That's why it doesn't compute. Although it would go the other way around, because that's how the Y2K bug is supposed to work, and all that. And it's basically the number reaches maximum and just flips around back to negative 65,536. I don't actually know that is the correct number. I don't have it off the top of my head, but I do know it's somewhere around 65,000. And we can start iteration experiment if we want to. Clone iteration already active. Please make another selection. Yeah, that's true. It's kind of interesting. This whole thing. This whole thing that us as a society have regarding clones happening like this. It's born out of a misunderstanding of what cloning is. I don't know that the word was used for this stuff before, science was started to actually developing actual cloning. Because the cloning is the cloning of cells. It isn't the cloning of people in their breaches and with memories and whatnot. Although, the term still applies, but the popularization in sci-fi of this sort of stuff comes from development in science itself and just the misunderstanding of what it actually is. But anyway, let's request a DNA sample collection, see what kind of DNA they're going to require. DNA sample will be collected from next complete clone iteration. There will be a 3-second scan before disintegration and collection. Warning, countdown may cause clone to become aware of its impending disintegration. Do you wish to proceed? Confirm. DNA sample collection confirmed. Stand by for countdown.
Worked! I've successfully cloned myself! This is incredible!
DNA scan in progress. Countdown to disintegration in 3.
Countdown to... what?
2.
No! Turn it off! Hey!
1.
Advanced DNA sample ready. Please enjoy. Do I enjoy? What's the advanced DNA sample for? It's gotta be a quest item, right? I do not know. No, it is. DNA obtained from an advanced genetic extraction process in Cheyenne Mountain. Its helix structure is highly stable, so it may be able to reinforce incomplete genetic information. Is that how it works? There's unstable helix. That's a thing. We're gonna do a frogs for the dinosaurs sort of situation. You have a lore book over here, and we have a crafting component for portable headphones. If you had a portable cassette player, you could treat yourself to a private listening experience in 12 kilobytes per second monaural bliss, which actually is it's not true. It's not monaural. It's got 2 It's headphones, plural. So, and also you can see it in the icon. It's got 2 little speakers. So it's binaural. Anyway, loot that and let's read this thing. Hey guys, without some sort of treadmill, this Hurl VR thing is going to kill somebody. People are walking into desks, stripping over trash cans. Get Jenkins to create a virtual map of the whole facility, down to every desk and chair, and the exterior too, so that when you wear it, you're virtually in the exact place you actually are. You idiot, when the brass find out you have uploaded a detailed virtual map of America's most top secret facility into these headsets, you're going to jail. And not virtual jail, real jail. What if the Russians get a hold of them? Get rid of them. Oh, am I gonna need that? I think I might. That guy is just dying a lot. Optical sensor for crafting component. I think we are about to craft that. Is that the implication here? Maybe I need a recipe first. It's the fart machine. It does farts all the time. It counts down to extinction. Let's get in here. No, we can't turn it off. I mean, we could, but it doesn't matter. Infused Ragnashock. Don't need that. At least, I mean, I definitely don't need it. It's a melee weapon. Can I, now that I say that, can I actually turn it off? System not responding. Please contact IT department for maintenance. Yeah, get IT on that, and I'll worry about that later. Let's see what we have over here. Oh, it's very surprising. Oh, this is the hazmat level armor thing. Oh, pretty good. It makes you immune to radiation. And it's not that bad of an armor either. That's pretty sweet. I did not expect that, honestly. There's hydraulics there that might allow us to make the fan work. Pre-war tack pants. Faded letters on this machine read, particle accelerator main hydraulic pump dash authorized technicians only. Let's examine the machine. Looking at the schematics on the access hatch door, you see that this pump raises and lowers the particle cannons and central core of the particle accelerator during its testing cycle. Right now it appears to be at optimal efficiency. Let's open the access hatch. Inside the hatch is a capped port for adding oil to the system and more schematics and diagrams. Let's examine the schematics and diagrams. The diagrams aren't helpful, but scrolled on one is a note, quote, warning, dash, certain combinations of organic contaminants, even in small numbers, can cause slippage and jamming. In other words, if you just ate lunch, wash your damn hands before oiling, unquote. Oh, this is what that other thing was about the Russians. I only have mustard. Shouldn't it be mayonnaise and whatnot? Step away from the pump. For right now. Can I not get other things? I don't think I can. So I probably don't need to mess with this. Let's just see if there's anything. No. Well, maybe there is, actually. That gently could lead to somewhere. And as you can see over here, game saved. Inside the box are 3 fuses, red, green, and blue. Carefully unplug all the fuses, clean them, then reseat them in the proper order. The ventilation system starts up and quickly extracts the excess hydrogen. And we get R&D with a space between the R and the ampersand and the D. Meeting tape, hashtag 783.
Jim, what the hell were you thinking?
Well, Bob, you know how we're not supposed to stand too close to the microwave because of radiation or whatever? Well, I thought, why not turn that into a weapon? If we tune the frequency just right,
That's not the problem, Jim. What is the problem is that you've taken the only microwave in the whole office. Now how am I gonna heat up my beef ravioli?
Not a problem, Bob. I gotcha.
on now. Have you even tested that thing? Jim, wait!
We did get an inverted microwave or whatever. Microwave cannon. It is a flamethrower. This kit-bashed weapon fires microwaves that progressively heat up targets and turns them into something resembling your leftover chili. Yeah, by progressively, I mean it means slowly, very slowly. It does that. All right, so we solved the biggest mystery. As for the computer, we don't know. As for whatever this is, we also don't know. There's also the crafting thing that might allow us to get some of these done. There's nothing here. I don't want ammunition. I forgot that I can craft med things and all that. What I really want is suture kits. Muscle tissue, that's lovely. And also the deployables. Sure, it's gonna be fine. Repair kits. Weapons. Yeah, but what I wanted is the other one. We got a boom mace over here. Requires a bunch of scrap, actually. Oh, that is why we get so much scrap. Yeah, me not being able to tell how good they are. No, I can tell. It doesn't tell me their level. That's a problem because the level is the easiest one to remember. That sniper does look pretty sweet though. But I'm never gonna make it. It's too difficult. What am I? Mystery item. Oh, it's this one. There we go. We found it. We need a visor frame, hybrid Fresnel lenses, an accelerometer. Yeah, that does sound about right for a VR headset. That's cool. It's kind of hidden. That's cool. Anyway, let's mess with this thing. Add some mayo to the process, and first open the hatch. Add mustard. The viscous mustard thickens the oil mixture and slows it momentarily, but it lacks the acidity to do any lasting damage. What? Where am I gonna find the vinegar or whatever? It's not vinegar, it's the mayo. Oh, the vending machine. No. Maybe? Examine the machine. Oh, dang it. Spirals are completely empty.
What a bunch of idiots.
You shut up there. There's some things over there. Apparently. That I didn't visit? Yeah, I didn't visit. I didn't go in there. Which makes sense, because there's no entrance. So... But I don't think it's this one, is it? No, it is not. It's the other one. It's this. The guy that keeps dying. Right here. How could I have missed that? I mean, I know why, because I was looking the other way. What do we have? Container with ketchup bottle. There we go. And a special sauce recipe. The secret to a truly mouth-watering burger. It's creamy, but maybe a little runny. Is it? That doesn't sound right. That doesn't sound good at all. Why would you make a runny anything? Where is it? Is it junk? Where did I put that? I don't know where it is. Welcome, Dr. Finster Jr. Booting Volume C. We can just go into directory H or AH or something. Project logs, txt, clones, secret lab code. Let's open project logs here. Finally, the advanced genetics sequencer is fully operational. Our initial test run showed that it was capable of iterating hundreds of copies per day. This is a great day for science and a great day for me. I'm a stealth father. And then we have the clones. All clones made using my own DNA are proving frustratingly stupid. though I've been hesitant to reveal the details, even going so far as to hide my cloning lab from my colleagues. I think I'm going to have to let someone in on the secret. Perhaps Jenkins. He looks healthy. And then we have the secret lab code over here. I've really got to memorize this thing. Clone lab code Darwin. Open hidden lab code word Darwin. Performing remote unlock. Oh, and it tells me where it is. Good.